Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will customize this defect Pontiac GTO. One of its A-pillars is cracked, therefore I've decided I will not leave it this way. Instead I will customize it and turn it into something better than this cracked body. I've decided to turn it into a drift dirt car, and therefore I'm making the wheel wells a little bit larger because I'm going to put some beefier tires at the back and also at the front. I'm going to use a wider axles too, therefore I need the extra space for the new wheels. Now you might say that I could use some clay in order to make this car wide body version Pontiac GTO. However, I don't want to do that because I'm against this kind of builds and I want my car to stay strong even if it falls down accidentally. Therefore, I'm against adding clay, and I will leave this car with less and less pieces that could break. As a matter of fact, I've tried this method of adding clay as fenders for a wide body version vehicles, but now I'm more into stronger type of modifications, and I don't want to add the clay, which, as you know, can break easily if the car falls to the ground. Back to our little project, you see at the back I'm using Pixar Lightning McQueen type wheels that I've taken from a Dono car. At the front there will be those Steelies, you can find them almost anywhere, and they are less rare than the Pixar cars and much more affordable. Since I'm using wider axles for this body, I need to change the base a little bit because it used to have smaller axles and the wheels were a little bit more tacked in. So now I'm creating this sleeve made of steel and it will hold the axle in place. I want this car to roll perfectly, same as I do with most of my builds. You may have noticed a hole at the engine cover, and it was just me drilling too much inside the post until I accidentally drilled my finger, and I will close this hole later on with some epoxy glue. You can now see that the wheels are turning perfectly and they are in place, and the gap between the body and the wheel is perfect. However, I need to do some adjustments and corrections, not before I will add this custom bumper at the front. Another decision I've made is to take off the mesh of this grill, and it will be exposed. And now you can see that I'm using this little file to clean the remainings of this part. Now you can see from the right side of this car the cracked A-pillar, and because of it I decided to customize this car. I'm using this piece of metal in order to reinforce the cracked A-pillar, and it will also be a sun visor, which will give this car the looks that I want it to have. Now you can see a better shot of this crack that I was talking about. I've decided to detail this car with a better exhaust tailpipe at the back, and I'm going to make it both sides. I've already painted the front wheels and also the back in some matte red color, and here I'm adding this net. It's actually a mosquito net, and I will drop some super glue in order to fix them in place. After adding a safety net on each side of this car, I've decided to add extra protection by creating these roll bars for this car. The paint scheme is going to be weathered and rusted, therefore I've used a matte basic brown color, and on top of it I'm using this freehand paint brushing, and it's an acrylic color a mix of blue and light blue, also white here and there, and you will see the result in a few minutes. After one coat of acrylic, I'm adding clear coat in order to fix the color in place, and then I'm repeating the process on few areas of this car. Extra details like numbers are added by hand using a fine brush, dipped in some white acrylic color. Now you can see the final result of this car. It is ready for some dirt racing and also some drifting around the block. Please let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions about this one. And I'm very happy with all new subscribers that joined my channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.